these are two paintings by the Danish artist John Kerner. They are part of an ongoing series of paintings that he do every time a Danish soldier is getting killed in Afghanistan, where the Danish forces actually have participate in the actions down there. So for me, it's very much about crystallizing some essential figure out of these, of course, terrible and sad circumstances of people getting killed. He has proclaimed that he's definitely not supporting the Danish involvement in Afghanistan. I think that's important to remember. He's painted them here in Copenhagen.
Yes, I know.
But every time a soldier dies, he will make a new painting.
So how many dies?
The war is over.
A lot.
How many dies?
I think it's
30.
a couple of 23, I think.
It's very interesting that she was telling that there is the name of a Danish soldier, and there were 23. Nobody asked how many people in Afghanistan had been killed. Many innocent people. Where are their names? Who was?
Exactly.
And this is propaganda.
And you know, she didn't know how many died. How many, you know, it's like he will paint a new one, you know, but we don't have time to know how many, you know, we just have two of them.
That's a big point, is that the Danish die.
Yes, the only interest is how many Danish.
I think that there is the propaganda, if you want to call it.
Yes.
Because the point is the war is many people are dying.
The war is a new market, and this is very funny. You see that very much also when you see on the media, when you have a picture from Afghanistan, you have always, you can see the flag, you know, the flag is like the first photo, and then you have the blue eyes. But here you have the flag, you know. Actually, it's very funny because we are Kun and Lille land and all that, but actually they are very proud about this war. Yeah.
But the beautiful pictures, I would say, really nice, because they have this classical way of building the picture, and at the same time the language is completely modern. He made, he made these pictures looking like backwards to the history. So it is a fantastic picture.
The most, it is not only the Danish in Afghanistan. It's many people. It is other countries too, and the Afghans people too. I think he must paint to the other people too.
What is surprising in the Danish society since this war started is that people, every time a Danish soldier dies, they are surprised that they are dead in a war, or they discover him. I mean, you are making war, so it's normal that unfortunately people die. This painter is making a painting every time a Danish soldier dies. It's like a treatment. Okay, if somebody dies, then I make a painting.
He found a trick. He found a trick.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, because nowadays
it's horrible.
Nowadays you need to have a concept that goes beyond.
Yes.
That the painting doesn't speak. I mean, it doesn't speak to me basically.
Yes.
But you know, like, you need to find an excuse to make it conceptual art. Then the excuse is that every time, then I make it. You know,
but
like
Goya has made a lot of painting of the war, and Picasso has made a lot of painting for, and a lot of painters is made, but it is all what painter could. It is not a job of painting. We have a Latin sentence said, when war is, then muse is quiet. So we can, painters can't do very much about war. If it's politics, so I'm going to go now.
Okay.
You think it's very politics?
Yes.
Music?
But it's because the museum needs political art as a genre. You know, in order to be contemporary, they need that, so they buy that.
Then I don't want to take this politics part of music. Then I'm going to go out now.
Okay. We are 20 immigrant artists, and we have been talking about your work. Artists that create these two paintings. Now we have been discussing with several critics that it's very strange that the Danish museum buy when Danish die. I mean, this is to kind of represent the death of Danish soldier. And let's say for all these people from other countries, they are very shocked in a way that you create when Danish die, but basically it's not representing other deaths. This is the first question. Then maybe we thought maybe it was a bit of propaganda painting, that we don't know if it's critique, it's shown as critique, but maybe it could be propaganda for the war, because we are cool in Lilleland, maybe we have Malstock today. Another critique.
Well, what is the guy down there? He looks very dark. He doesn't look like a Danish guy.
The Danish guy is alive.
So what's going on? We're getting confused. But we thought that is every time a Danish soldier dies, you paint a painting and put the name of the soldier.
Yes,
Is it so?
that's true.
Okay.
I'm not finished yet.
No.
Because it's a long history. It's 40 people already.
Okay.
40 people.
Already,
Okay.
yeah.
But there are,
So I guess sorry.
you have two bodies there,
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 2.
and they don't have the Danish uniform. They have a white coat.
There's a Danish soldier right there.
Yeah.
But it's a theme from the war in Afghanistan. And what is the title? Jesper.
Jesper is the name of the guy.
Yeah. So this is Jesper.
Okay.
Okay, but there are 2 guys. This is for real. Jesper, he died. Okay, the
And
other.
the photo is from a photo or
No, it's all fiction.
set up? Yes.
In the state of Denmark, we don't have photos of the dead. So no one knows exact the realism in the way that Jesper died. So at the time when I made these paintings, we were not in war. So it is a politic painting in a way. No one at the time said that we were in war. It's different. This is already 3 years ago, or 4 years ago maybe, or something like that. So it is a kind of a protest against the war.
But it's a protest you can take here and there. You know, it's like people, they say fuck you, but then they put a smiley. You know, let's say you can take that on a different level. For me, it's propaganda. This is, let's say, if I'm the minister, if I'm Søren Gade, I buy it for my office.
I think it's too big for them.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have an office anymore.
But the question is that, for me, it's very important that it's a piece of artwork. And it's not only my personal opinion about the war. It's supposed to be an artwork. So if I would do it differently, I could write a manifest and send to the newspaper. I don't want to do that. You can do that if you find it differently. Opinion to the war.
But you did
you can. I didn't write to the newspaper.
Because politically, it was a whole. They say that suddenly Denmark discovered they were in war. I remember a politician came with Denmark and Landkrieg, and then they had the illustration with a painting. This was in 2000 when he was U-turn in 2008. 2008.
Okay, let the guy talk. Please. Now we want to hear the artist.
Sure.
What I'm saying is,
Yeah.
I didn't write a letter.
Yeah.
I didn't write a manifest. I made art.
He's present.
16 artworks. So this is a piece of art, and it's not a manifest
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
So at that time, and it's still like this, no official images of the war from the situation that the soldiers died exist at all. This is true. No, you cannot go on the internet and find any, maybe from the American soldiers, but not from the Danish ones. So the point was that I wanted to show how it looks like when a Danish soldier died
Is a
in war.
difference between a
And
Danish
there's no official images of this. And this is what I wanted to do.
I would like to ask you a question. Is there a difference between a Danish soldier or any other soldier? By this, why did you choose to picture only Danish soldiers?
Because I'm a Danish painter.
artist, yeah.
So
And
this is the area which I find interesting.
Yeah.
Then some American artists can take the
The
Americans.
Americans.
Yeah.
Like
But
a tribute to the...
for the country, it's quite new. It's 100 years ago since we actually lost soldiers in war. We are a very democratic country. And we are not used to go to war. So this is quite new. This is not America. We don't participate in every single war around the country or the world or so. So it's quite new. So I did find that very interesting, that we as a country and the parliament, all of the members of the parliament, they agreed that we should walk into this international affair in Afghanistan. So it's a matter of international, national interest that I did the paintings.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe it's free now. Huh?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.